Imagine waking up next year to find an extra $200 in your Social Security check. No strings attached. Sounds incredible, right? Well, that could become a reality thanks to the SAFE 2026 Act, a game-changing bill poised to bring significant financial relief to millions of Americans. But what exactly is the SAFE 2026 Act, and how will it impact your Social Security benefits? In this video, we're diving deep into the latest 2026 Social Security changes, breaking down what the $200 increase means for you, your family, and your financial future. Whether you're retired, nearing retirement, or supporting loved ones who receive Social Security, understanding these updates is crucial to maximizing your benefits and planning ahead. We'll cover everything from eligibility details, important deadlines, potential challenges, and expert insights on how to navigate these new rules. Plus, we'll reveal insider tips on how to make the most of this increase to boost your monthly income and secure your financial stability. Don't miss out on this vital information that could put hundreds of extra dollars in your pocket every month. Hit that like button right now if you want to stay informed and empowered about your Social Security benefits, because this could be the financial breakthrough you've been waiting for. Imagine waking up one day to find that your Social Security check has increased by $200. For many, this isn't just a number, it's a lifeline. Whether you rely on Social Security as your primary source of income, or it supplements your retirement savings, every dollar counts. That's why the SAFE 2026 Act is generating so much buzz. It promises changes that could significantly improve the financial security of millions of Americans starting next year. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's unpack what this means, why it's happening, and how it affects you. First, understanding Social Security can feel like trying to read a foreign language. The program itself is complex, layered with rules that have evolved over decades. But at its core, Social Security is designed to provide financial support for retirees, disabled individuals, and survivors of deceased workers. The amount you receive depends on your earnings history and when you choose to start claiming benefits. So, when a bill like the SAFE 2026 Act proposes a $200 increase, it shakes things up, potentially for the better. The act comes at a critical time. Inflation has been squeezing the average American household hard, and while Social Security payments are adjusted annually for inflation through cost of living adjustments, COLAs, many feel those adjustments haven't kept pace with real-world expenses. Rising costs of healthcare, housing, and everyday essentials mean that even with COLA increases, many retirees are struggling to keep up. This is where the SAFE 2026 Act steps in, aiming to provide a more substantial boost than usual. But what exactly is the SAFE 2026 Act? The acronym stands for Social Assistance Financial Enhancement Act of 2026, and it's designed to improve the benefit structure by not only increasing monthly payouts, but also by expanding eligibility criteria to help more Americans. It's been through several rounds of negotiation in Congress, reflecting the urgency lawmakers feel about addressing retirement security gaps. One of the most significant changes in the SAFE 2026 Act is the proposed $200 monthly increase. That's an extra $2,400 a year. Money that could cover prescriptions, groceries, or even help with utility bills. For someone on a fixed income, this isn't just helpful, it can be transformative. But it's not just about the money. The bill also proposes changes that could make the Social Security program more sustainable long-term, which benefits future retirees too. Understanding how this increase affects you depends on several factors. For instance, your current benefit amount, your age, and whether you're already receiving Social Security or planning to apply soon. Some retirees may see the full $200 increase, while others might receive a proportionate amount based on their benefit formula. There are also considerations for spouses and survivors who receive benefits based on a family member's work record. One key aspect to note is the timing of the increase. The SAFE 2026 Act is designed to roll out these changes starting in January 2026, coinciding with the annual COLA adjustments. This means the increase will be baked into the regular benefit payments you receive without the need for additional paperwork or applications. However, staying informed is crucial to ensure you understand exactly how your benefits will be affected and to avoid any surprises. As exciting as these changes are, it's essential to be aware of potential challenges. Any major shift in Social Security funding and benefits often sparks debate. Some critics question the financial sustainability of increasing benefits by this amount, especially with the Social Security Trust Fund facing long-term solvency issues. Others worry about how the government will fund the increase without raising taxes or cutting other programs. Lawmakers supporting the SAFE 2026 Act argue that the benefits outweigh the costs. By injecting more money into the pockets of retirees, they expect a ripple effect throughout the economy. Retirees spending more means businesses see more customers, which can help stimulate economic growth. This perspective frames the increase not just as a benefit to individuals, but as a broader economic strategy. For beneficiaries, the key takeaway is to prepare and plan. An extra $200 a month can make a difference, but it's still important to budget carefully and consider how this fits into your overall financial picture. For example, if you rely heavily on Social Security, you might want to think about ways to supplement your income or reduce expenses to maximize the benefit. One important tip for anyone affected by these changes is to review your current Social Security statements regularly. These statements show your estimated benefits at different ages and help you track your earnings record. With the new SAFE 2026 Act provisions, staying up to date will help you anticipate the exact changes coming your way. It's also worth exploring how the SAFE 2026 Act might impact other related programs. For example, supplemental security income, SSI recipients, and certain disability benefits could see changes in eligibility or payment amounts. The Act aims to provide a more cohesive safety net for those most vulnerable, but details may vary depending on individual circumstances. Understanding the legislative process behind the SAFE 2026 Act can also give you insight into how these changes came about and what might happen next. The bill has had to navigate through committees, debates, and revisions before reaching its current form. Advocacy groups and public feedback played a role in shaping the final proposal, highlighting the importance of civic engagement in Social Security policy. For those who haven't started claiming benefits yet, the SAFE 2026 Act might influence your decision on when to apply. Typically, claiming earlier means a smaller monthly benefit, while waiting increases your monthly amount. With a $200 increase on the table, recalculating your expected benefits and retirement timeline could be worthwhile. Healthcare costs remain a top concern for retirees, and the SAFE 2026 Act also touches on this by proposing enhancements to Medicare benefits in tandem with Social Security increases. While details are still being finalized, the goal is to ease the financial burden of medical expenses, which can eat into retirement savings quickly. One question many viewers might have is whether this increase will affect taxes on Social Security benefits. Currently, some beneficiaries pay taxes on their benefits depending on their income levels. The SAFE 2026 Act hasn't fully clarified this aspect yet, but staying tuned to official IRS guidance as the rollout approaches will be important. If you're a caregiver or supporting a family member who receives Social Security, these changes could impact your household finances as well. Knowing the timing and amount of increased payments can help with budgeting and long-term planning. Sharing this information with loved ones ensures everyone is on the same page. Financial advisors recommend taking a holistic approach when considering the SAFE 2026 Act's impact. It's not just about the increase itself, but how it fits into your retirement plan, savings, investments, and potential income sources. A well-rounded plan can help you make the most of these changes. Another factor to consider is the political climate. Social Security reforms often come with political debates about the program's future. Staying informed about upcoming elections and policy proposals is key for anyone relying on Social Security benefits. For younger viewers who aren't yet receiving benefits, understanding the SAFE 2026 Act is still relevant. The changes signal how Social Security might evolve in coming years, affecting how much you can expect to receive when you retire. Staying engaged and informed now can help you plan better for your financial future. Education about these benefits also matters for employers and policymakers. The SAFE 2026 Act could influence workforce retirement planning and employer-sponsored benefits. Companies might need to adjust their retirement offerings to complement new Social Security rules. In terms of practical steps, now is a great time to review your Social Security options online at the official SSA website. You can create or update your account, check your earnings record, and use calculators to estimate future benefits based on the new potential increase. Financial literacy is another important angle. The SAFE 2026 Act underscores the need for clear, accessible information about Social Security. Many people find the program confusing, and changes like these can add to that complexity. Resources, workshops, and counseling services can help beneficiaries navigate the new landscape. As we look ahead to 2026, it's important to recognize that these changes represent more than just an increase in dollars. They reflect a renewed commitment to ensuring that Social Security remains a reliable source of income for those who depend on it. The SAFE 2026 Act is designed to provide both immediate relief and long-term stability, a rare combination in today's complex financial landscape. While the $200 monthly increase will undoubtedly help many retirees, it also sends a powerful message: your financial well-being matters. For years, many have worried about how inflation and rising costs would erode the value of their Social Security benefits. This legislation acknowledges those concerns and takes concrete steps to address them. It's a reminder that government programs, when carefully crafted and supported, can adapt to changing realities and help protect the most vulnerable. Of course, with any new law, the details will matter. As the implementation date approaches, it will be critical to stay informed about how exactly the increase is applied, who qualifies, and what additional changes may come alongside the benefit boost. Signing up for official updates, consulting trusted financial advisors, and engaging with community resources can help you navigate these changes smoothly. For many, the SAFE 2026 Act represents a chance to breathe easier, cover more expenses, and enjoy a bit more financial freedom. That extra $200 could pay for essential medications, help with groceries, or even fund a small treat that was previously out of reach. It could make the difference between struggling and thriving in retirement. As you move forward, consider this increase as part of your overall retirement strategy. Keep evaluating your financial goals, savings, and spending habits to make sure you're making the most of every opportunity. Social Security might not cover everything, but with these changes, it's becoming a stronger pillar of your financial foundation. If this video helped you understand the SAFE 2026 Act and what the $200 Social Security increase means for you, please hit that like button. It really supports the channel and helps us bring you more timely updates. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the latest news that could impact your financial future. Thank you for watching, and here's to a more secure and confident retirement starting in 2026.